This is 7 National News, and in our top story, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, has issued directives to establish an executive body for the UAE's bid to host Expo 2020. The Expo is one of the world's largest and oldest international events, which represents an international opportunity to celebrate the world's different cultures. The ruler of Dubai stressed that the UAE has all it takes to host the world's cultural event, including the capabilities of the UAE's people, its infrastructure, location and history in hosting global events. According to the resolution issued by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed, the Executive Authority for Expo 2020 will be chaired by His Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Zayed Al Maktoum, with Reed Al Hashemi as Deputy Chairman and Chief Executive Officer. The UAE will compete against Russia, Brazil, Turkey and Thailand in its bid, and the winning country will be announced in 2013. In a unique, lavish ceremony this morning, His Highness Dr. Sheikh Sultan bin Mohammed Al Kazmi, the member of the Supreme Council and ruler of Sharjah, launched his latest book entitled Harvest of Years. The book details 30 years of cultural work in the Emirates, which chronicles the important milestones in the field of culture in Sharjah during the past 3 decades. The book signifies His Highness's 35th book published to date.
It talks about the 30 years that Sharjah went through, especially the cultural part that Sharjah went through in the past 30 years. And I've been very fortunate to get a copy of that book. I'm looking forward to reading it.
The book launch coincided with the inauguration of the Sharjah International Book Fair, which opened today. This year marks the 30th anniversary of the fair, a 10-day annual event which is recognised as one of the most significant book fairs in the Middle East and the Arab world. It draws in a total of 750 publishers, showcases books from 42 nations and attracts more than 400,000 visitors from both trade and consumer markets.
This is the most important book fair in the Middle East, actually. It's one of the biggest, or it is the biggest. We're trying to send a message to all the viewers about this book fair, about how important it is, how important to read, how important to be around intellectuals.
Sharjah Fair Book is well known not only in the Arab world, and now it's global wise, really well known. I saw in the presentation this morning how the officials of this fair honored some of really well-known intellectuals around the world, in the States and everywhere. So, and this makes us all proud of this fair in the Arab world.
Off the back of the inauguration of the 15th legislative chapter of the Federal National Council on Tuesday, Mohammed Ahmed Al-Moor was elected as the new Speaker of the FNC, and Dr. Amal Al-Kubaisi as the FNC Deputy Speaker, both of which were unopposed. The FNC also elected Hamad Sultan Al-Rumi and Mushbeh Saeed Al-Ketbi as controllers of the Council. The FNC set up 8 permanent committees, each with 7 members. The committees include the following: the Defence and Interior Affairs Committee, the Financial, the Economic and Industrial Affairs Committee, the Legislative and Legal Affairs Committee, the Education, Youth, Information and Cultural Affairs Committee, the Health, Labour and Social Affairs Committee, the Foreign, Planning, Petroleum, Mineral Resources, Agriculture and Fisheries Resources Committee, the Islamic Affairs, Endowments and Public Premises Affairs Committee, and the Contestation and Complaints Committee. The Minister of Higher Education and Scientific Research, His Highness Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak Al Nahyan, officially opened the Abu Dhabi Art Show on Tuesday at the Al Saadiyat Cultural District. The Minister stated that the show represents a bridge that brings civilizations closer together, which in turn raises cultural and art awareness in the UAE and the region. Also in attendance were Sheikh Sultan bin Tanoon Al Nahyan, the board chairman of the Tourism Development and Investment Company, Abu Dhabi Authority for Culture and Heritage, and chairman of Abu Dhabi Tourism Authority, Sheikh Shakbout bin Nahyan bin Mubarak Al Nahyan, and other dignitaries. And up next we have the day's business news, so stay with us.